Hey guys, this is finally the time where we're going to have this ready for a test drive. This is my world's shortest K truck. It started as a Subaru for you guys in the US of A. Domingo, Sambar, something like that, a K truck out of Japan. So it started life as a light van, and I first video chopped and squished it back together. Last video got the engine running, got the wheels freed up, tyres mounted, and this video going to continue with that, get the radiator done, shift link, stuff like that, and then time for a test drive. So quite looking forward to that. If it sounds like fun, stick around and let's get into it. Might as well start with the easiest and work my way to the hardest, so we'll go with the shift link first. I'm going to go 12, 25, 11, 25. Measure twice. Oh, measure once. What's the second one? 11, 25. All right. Close enough. And then weld that to there. It's got a bit of square pipe to stick inside. Give it a tack so it goes on both ends. So that's close enough. All right, I'm gonna weld this up. All right, all done. Yeah, don't look too closely. I'm not a welder. I'm a well, should we just say I'm an artist? I do artistic welds. We'll always start with the easiest ones first. I have a feeling this is going to be easier than the radiator lines. Just got to feed this through between the, well, below that brake line that I coiled up, I think. Do I want that below or above? Yeah, it doesn't matter really. Yeah, I suppose. Didn't work. Oh. Nope. Got to feed it into the hole up the front first, and then, whoops, stick it in the back. Who would have thought there'd be this much work in shortening a van? It's going to be worth it in the end, though. Yep, I think. All right, that first, we'll get that up to the... At least I picked a nice round number, 1125 for shortening, or what's that in feet? Just short of 4 feet, I guess, isn't it? 1200 to be 4 foot. Yeah, so therapeutic this, isn't it? Do you think the brakes are going to be as easy as just putting fluid in and pumping it a few times? I suppose the seals probably dry up, but yeah, it's what I'd be hoping for though. Just throw the fluid in, bleed the air out, and should be good. But I did see the front brake line was a wee bit rusty, so that may need to be replaced. Well, brakes are overrated, aren't they? As long as I've got handbrake. Well, I definitely need good front brakes, so do my forward flips or forward rolls, whatever it is. Done, and stick that in the floor, shall we? Tidy it all up. Alright, actually I got another question for you. Do you like the stabilizer on the camera? I mean, I like it when I'm walking with it and stuff, it doesn't wobble. I feel it's a bit better, but if I put it down, it kind of floats. I don't know, what do you reckon about that? I'm still trying to figure all this stuff out for filming and that, but yeah, slowly getting there. But yeah, it's quite tough. Trying to figure all that out, and also trying to think about how to engineer stuff. Kind of feels like I'm using two sides of my brain, isn't it? The creative side to film stuff goes to sleep when my engineering side kicks in to try and figure out solutions to problems. It's sort of hard to do both at once. That's it. Should work. We've got full first. That's it. So in the interest of saving time and hassle, I'm going to do away with the heater hose, and we're just going to go with these two bigger ones, which means I don't need that Y fitting on either end. So at this end I can just hook up the two radiator hoses, and that third heater hose, is that return or sender or something? I should be able to just block that up, and that runs through to there with what looks like a temperature sensor on it. Should be right. But they all sound pretty crusty. Ugh, yeah. But before I go and cut those lines shorter, I'm going to drop this radiator and take a look at the lines, just in case there's something going on in the hose I need to shorten it. It'd be a shame to shorten the line back before I shorten, just in case I need to shorten these radiator hoses. So I'll drop that radiator out and take a look at it. Oh, what a bugger. Right, this radiator hose out of here, and it's all tangled up. I do a lot of grunting when I'm working on, well, just general daily life, do a lot of grunting. But, oh well. Alright, I'll get this out and we'll put some water in it and see where the water leaks are, or if the air leaks are water leaks. Doesn't look too promising. There's a bit of green, what do you call it? Copper oxide. So, oh yeah, there's a massive big split here, and that that little one there. So, yeah, there and there. Yeah, pretty well rusted out. Do I just pinch them off maybe? Is that a thing? Pinch them off so they don't flow water? Probably too rusted to do that as well. Damn it. Right, so I've done some work on the radiator. I went through all the different emotions. First was just to put a new one in, but I ended up chasing all the corroded, what do you call those, channels, cutting them and soldering them shut. So we've lost a wee bit of cooling capacity, but as of now it's holding air. I've squirted water and what do you call it, foaming water on it, and it seems to hold. So I'll stick that back in and we'll continue on with the build, the assembly, the whatever it is. Hopefully this is going to hold water. Now time to get on these brakes. So the whole braking system's inside here above your feet, so I think I'll just all right, let's have a look at this. And yeah, it's dry as expected, so I'll get some fluid in there, crack these bleed screws and see what happens. What are the chances that this is going to be successful? I think it's just gonna, I don't know, haven't even checked the lines yet. There might be just a big hole in it somewhere, but we'll see how we get on. Won't be hard to see if there's a leak. There you go. Don't know if anything's happening up here or not. Let's just try the other lines. I'll see if I can just get any fluid out. Maybe do I just disconnect the lines altogether and try and flush them? I don't know. How does it work? It's nothing. How else can we draw that fluid through? I've got no idea. Don't know anything about bleeding brake systems, so I've got no idea what's going on with this. Level's not dropping. Alright, so I've cracked these open just to see if there's fluid moving through that reservoir, but we've got puffs of air coming out of here when I push that pedal down. I have no idea what that means, but there's no fluid going through into the system. Don't know. I'll just take these off and see what happens. Worst case, we lose a bit of fluid. Best case, I don't know, does it need to prime? It shouldn't even need to prime itself. There should always be fluid there, eh? But it's like it's running dry. But yeah, we definitely need brakes so we can do some forward flips. Don't know what I'm doing. Alright. Oh, alright, we've got fluid. Had to prime it a bit. So I don't know what to do about this other line. There's no fluid coming from it. So I still can't get any pressure out of this, the rear line. The front line's getting right down to this flexi hose here, but then I can't get anything beyond that, where it's got a piston at the top and bottom. So I'll pull this out, have a look at it, and then revisit all this sort of stuff. So after quite a bit of mucking around, this rear, it's kind of got two pistons in there, and this rear one is completely seized. I can't even get the thing to move, to return back. So we've got front brakes that's pushing fluid there. There turns out there was a block in the line here, so that wasn't getting pressure, so I've cleared that out. And both sides I've managed to free up one cylinder of the two, so that should be enough for testing, but ideally we're going to want two so we can get this thing to tip up. Why is it when I think I'm about ready to get this thing going, there's always just one more thing? So a very small issue of accelerator pedal. And when you look in here, I think it needs a whole new floor. I'll just put a patch in there and cut a hole where the throttle pedal used to be. I can sort of still see it, so I'll copy where it was just to keep it in the same place. There's not much left of that, is there? Yeah, how far do I go though? About that. That's a start, isn't it? Yeah, that'll be enough. Okay, I'll cut that out of some metal. I've got it fitting pretty well. I still have to go and draw out where that little pedal box goes, but quite happy with how that's fitting. Something like that. And I've still got to go in and put another piece up here just to cover up the, well, get some extra strength into that, because at the moment it's there's not much strength in there. And for now, this is getting some screws in it. Hopefully get to some meat. Yep, that'll do. Alright, that'll do for now. And the gas pedal. So this needs to hinge off the ground, and then that's got to sit up there somewhere. Well, that away. Oh. Oh, this is so janky. I really need a door hinge, actually, don't I? Or something. A hinge or something. Alright, let's have a look for something. Okay, I'm going to show you this if you promise not to look too closely. So I crudely reassembled that pedal box. Is that what you call it, the pedal box? It had to do some reverse engineering on it to get it to work. and a few tack welds. I'm not going to show you too close, but I'm pretty happy with how that has come together. So that's going to screw straight into there, and I'm happy with that. And that can poke through the hole in the carpet again. See, you don't have to be a welder to be a creative, to be an artist. There you go. an artist engineer. So the throttle pedal is now tacked in, and it seems to work all right. And I have reconnected somewhat these radiator hoses. So this is one up to the radiator fill, the cooling system fill cap thing. They used to come off this Y junction here, but I've just tapped into the old one of the heater outlet inlet things. Got a hose coming up from the radiator. That's the vent for it, so it doesn't get an airlock. And I think I've got that all hooked up. So let's see if this holds air. Well, let's see if it holds water better than this tyre holds air. Still needs a bit of attention, that one. That's the completely rusted one, but here goes nothing. So we'll see how much water this thing takes. It's not necessary completely for this test, but okay, it's full. Is that as far as it goes? I think it's going slowly. I can hear it bubbling. I wonder if it's going in through, yeah, I don't know. Don't know. Maybe if I suck on the radiator hose, that might help. Just get a bit of negative pressure going in there to help pull the water through. Yeah, so if I suck on this here, it should. I've got air coming out of here. I wonder if that radiator vent hose is, I think this radiator vent thing is blocked. That's going good now. I have a feeling that little pipe there is probably blocked, because as soon as I pulled the radiator vent hose off, it flew, water flowed good, so I'll push something through that. It looks like we're full, and it appears that we are holding water. Well, hang on, let's have a look around the front. Apart from that corner where I filled it up, it appears that we may only, yeah, no leaking. All right. Right, it's finally time to get this thing back on its feet and see what it'll do. That's it, come on. All right, that's it. Oh, this is gonna be fun. All right, finally time for a first test drive. Well, I know it starts. It's a reliable old girl. The seat, I think, is a bit rusted out, so I gotta take it easy. All right, where's my key start? There. Oh no, it doesn't do it. Won't do a reverse one. I'm going to take it outside and have a bit of a run. Hang on. Got my helmet. No doing stupid stuff without my helmet on. It's like Mr. What is that? Austin Powers. There's Austin Powers maneuver. Oh, I need to be careful of that. Oh no. I've just noticed, can't see anything out of this. Not really helping, is it? Alright, let's turn that off. Oh, that's weird. Alright. Alright, let's try this. See if it'll go into first while it's moving backwards. Whoa! Whoa! Oh no! Oh shit! Oh no! I need to change my pants on that one. Oh! Oh, I hope you guys saw that. Yeah, the windscreen was facing the sky for a wee bit there. All good. Alright, I might take a pause on that manoeuvre until have a bit more roll cage going on, because yeah, this is pretty rusted. I don't want to go over in it. Doesn't really do donuts too well. Need a lock diff in it, I think. I'll try this way with my weight on the inside, maybe. Oh. Alright. So there's one thing I've noticed. Now that I've shortened it, it's I think the Ackerman's way off. So as I steer, the front wheels are sledding a bit, but I can look at that next week. But no, that's good fun. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh. Oh, well, that's all for this video. Next time I'm going to get into a bit more of the decorative stuff and fixing this rust up. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.